Welcome to the VitaLife show. I'm Dr. Janine Bowering, and today I'll be sharing with you how to relieve constipation naturally. I'll be showing you some great tips and some acupuncture points that you can do. So be sure to stay tuned until the end of the video. Be sure to subscribe to our channel as well because it's so important. Every time that we upload a new video to YouTube, you will get it in your inbox and you can share with your friends as well the good news about how to get healthy from the inside out using natural substances. So first and foremost, when it comes to constipation, we really do have to look at the diet. So lack of fiber is always a problem. Not enough fresh fruits and vegetables in their raw form because they contain, of course, natural fiber as well, but also water. And increasing the water content in the diet. So not coffee and tea, but just good old plain water. You can actually squeeze a little bit of fresh lemon into your water, and this helps with the digestive process, helps for your liver to function more optimally, and also gives a little bit of, a flavor to the water, which makes it easier to drink. So do try that tip and drink it throughout the day and make sure that you're drinking enough water. Small sips is also important too. So if you tend to gulp a lot of water all at once, it's really not that helpful for your internal health. Having small sips throughout the day is a better way to do it. Now, in terms of fiber, there are both soluble and insoluble fibers. You may be surprised to know that you can be carrying 15 to 20 pounds of old fecal matter in the intestinal tract, which is, of course, absolutely disgusting, but so true, and I see this with so many of my patients. So if you're having difficulty losing weight, if your bowels just aren't moving as well as they should be, I say for women you should be having 2 good bowel movements a day, men should be having 3, and that's what I would consider normal. And if that's not happening for you, then you really have to pay attention to your fiber. Now, the other thing that I'm a huge proponent of is detoxification, and detoxification not just of the colon, but of all of the internal organs, and that's really important. It helps to cleanse the liver, the kidneys, the lungs, the digestive tract, the colon as well, so it's a colon cleanse, the skin, the lymphatic system, the blood as well, heavy metals, so it's an all-around full body detox, completely comprehensive at getting those toxins out, doing it gently and safely without any negative side effects, so you won't be running to the washroom, you don't have to worry about that. So you'll absolutely love that, and I do suggest that you detox at least 4 times a year for 2 months on, and then you take a 1-month break. And the reason for this is we want to give the organs, that flushing action, get those toxins out. You'll feel absolutely great. Take a month off and then you get back to it again, usually at the change of each season. Now, holding on in terms of our mental status, so from a stress perspective, if we tend to hold on to our emotions, that can be related to constipation as well on the mental emotional level. And remember, the mind and body are absolutely linked. So if you're that person who holds on to your emotions, doesn't let things go, you could have constipation due to that. So, the takeaway note there is, let your emotions out, process things, get it out of your body so that you're not holding on, and you may see that your bowels will improve because of it. Now, I promised that I would share some acupuncture points to help with constipation, and they're on the large intestine channel. So let's do the first one. It's called Li4. And it's located right here at the web between your first and your thumb, your first finger and your thumb. And a great way to find it is to actually use your other thumb where it bends and put that crease on the crease here. And where your thumb ends up is Li4. And if you poke around in there, I usually suggest that you poke around a little bit, do little small circles in that area, and you'll find it when you actually hit the point, it's a little bit more painful than the area around it, and that's the acupuncture point. And just massage that, and especially you can do this with children, with babies, if constipation is an issue, a great way to stimulate that large intestine tract. Now, the other point that I'd like to share is called large intestine 11. So this is located at the end of your elbow crease and halfway between the middle and the outside bone of your elbow. So if you just crease your arm, you can see the end of that crease. And again, poke around in that area. When you get on the point, you'll actually be able to feel, it's almost like a dull soreness in the area, and do small little circles, and do this, probably about 50 repetitions of those small circles, and press hard enough that you can actually feel it. And this also helps to stimulate that colon, so helps with constipation. There are great postures in yoga as well that I'd love to share. So any type of twisting posture where you're actually twisting your torso And of course, do it always on both sides also helps to flush those toxins out of the colon and helps to get the colon moving. So thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, The VitaLife Show, and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at VitaTree. Please leave your comments and questions below as well. I do get back to everybody. And I know that your health is important to you, so if you can do things more naturally, that's the best way to go. Thanks for joining me today.